name is Heidi Cleveland. I've been a board member at Transitional Resources for 1.5 years, and I currently chair the development committee. I joined the board at TR because I grew up with a lot of mental illness in my family at a time when there seemed to be no help available for mental illness that went largely undiagnosed. My mother and stepfather, who both live with severe mental illness, were frequently referred for counseling to clergy who had no training in mental illness, and doctors would simply prescribe more Valium to calm their nerves. But no one, not the doctors, not the police officers who were frequently called to our home, or the school or church counselors who had to intervene, no one offered real help. I remember how embarrassing it was and how I cringed when friends and neighbors would ask me if everything was okay. When I got older, I spent years hiding my own anxiety and depression. But after several years of therapy and working on myself, today I'm taking a stand to remove the shame and stigma attached to mental illness so it can be addressed as a medical condition, without blame and without judgment. The work that Transitional Resources is doing is changing lives in ways I never imagined possible. They're embracing people who are living with chronic homelessness while also struggling with severe mental illness, and inviting them to a place that is safe and warm and provides structure and consistency. A place where these individuals can finally get the help they deserve and find those precious moments of peace to build a life and be independent. I'm guessing you're watching this video because someone asked you to take a minute to learn a little bit about Transitional Resources. So I'm going to take the opportunity to ask you to step out of your comfort zone and start to picture what life would be like if this were you. Start by thinking of what you feel like when you're stressed or afraid or sad or depressed. Now imagine that feeling amplified by 10 times. Now think about what it would be like to feel that way on a regular basis, day to day, minute to minute. To live your life like that. Imagine what it would feel like to be so overwhelmed with extreme emotions that if someone just looks at you, you think you'll explode. Now layer on top the disconnection this would cause with your family and your friends, leaving you alone. You're unable to work a normal job with nowhere to go and no one to turn to. Can you even fathom what that kind of life would be like? It's tough sometimes to be that empathetic. It's not something we want to see or even think about. Homeless people with severe mental illness is not a conversation for the dinner table, but I'm asking you to do just that. Think about what it would be like. What's the one thing you would dream of to keep you moving through life? I know that's a lot to even imagine such a life, and I'm asking even more, because you have an opportunity to create a new beginning for someone's life. As a community of people who care, it's time to reach out to those who perhaps deserve it the most and help them to transition to a new life, a life that is safe and provides a stable future. Transitional Resources is providing new beginnings in life for our clients, including 44 new clients who are getting their new beginnings in their new homes at the Rise at Yancey Street. Today, I'm asking you to step up and be a part of the amazing work that Transitional Resources is doing in transforming lives. I'm asking you to make a gift that is meaningful to you to help us continue the work and expand the services of Transitional Resources, to openly embrace those living with mental illness and provide them a new beginning for a vibrant life. I know there are a lot of nonprofits and there's a lot of need in our community, and all of those causes are very worthy. Mental health is not a very popular cause. You don't see actors wearing blue ribbons for bipolar disease research. But today I'm asking you to remember that feeling of what it would be like if it were you or one of your loved ones, and choose to make Transitional Resources a priority in your giving. I've seen how people coming together with a common goal can change the world. I'm hoping this is the start of such a movement, and I'm grateful to you for coming along on the journey. Thank you for listening, and thank you for giving to Transitional Resources.